Chapter 1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Aggressive mainland, Gamma Empire, Naren family. In one of the largest families in the empire, there is a relatively remote courtyard, which is full of flowers and plants, full of peace and harmony. However, in such a quiet environment, there is a young man who is struggling to practice with sweat. Xuanjia intermediate fighting skill, extremely smart and fierce wind boxing. Boom! The fist hit the rockery made of rock in front of him, and there was a loud bang. Then a piece of dust floated by, and a big hole appeared in the place where the young man waved his fist. Not only that, but also the whole rockery swayed and fell countless small stones. You can see the power of boxing. Who takes the fight back to the Dantian? At night, Chiu wipes the sweat on his forehead. Looking at the rockery, nearly 1/3 of which has been broken by him, he can't help flashing a touch of heartfelt joy on his slightly tender face. Yes, he finally practiced Xuanjia intermediate fighting skill, extremely smart and fierce wind boxing. In this way, he, a genius of Nalen family, can be regarded as worthy of the name. He is no longer the former Doji Chi. Although his cultivation speed is fast, because he has not practiced powerful fighting skills, some of his airs are not good enough. Thank you very much, Miss Yenran. At night, Chiu turns to the stone table in the yard, reaches for the tea on the stone table, and drinks it all, replenishing the water consumed by strenuous exercise. Then, in the evening, Chiu sat down, and his mind moved, calling up an interface very similar to the penguins he played in his previous life. There is a line on the top of the boundary door. Zhu Tian Wanjia Boss Chat Group. Then, sign in and punch in to get points. Ding, the group leader signs in and gains 3 points. After hearing the mechanical sound of the system in my mind, Yashikyu took another look at his current data panel. Group leader. Yeshiquinolin Shirchio gender. Male age. 11 years old fighting chi. Jujuan Fengfeng skill. Nun combat skill. Broken pulse finger, yellow level advanced, extremely smart and fierce wind fist, Xian level intermediate, Xing living skills. Culinary skills, elite level, group points. 13,102 storage space. Saipingdan Juki powder ×1 comprehensive evaluation of group leader's strength. In the Gamma Empire, it can be regarded as a young genius, but the genius who has not yet grown into a strong one is often easy to die prematurely, so please break through to the realm of fighter as soon as possible, then you can practice Duki skills and gain strength. It's a huge improvement. Break through the fighters as soon as possible. Well, it's time to start trying to break through. Seeing the last line of his data panel and the suggestions given by the system, Yashikyu thought about it in his heart. He also felt that he had been at the peak of Daziki for a long time, and the accumulation of Daziki was solid enough. He could try to hit the bottleneck, break through it, and strive to move towards the realm of Daziki. As long as you become a fighter and gather the spirit of fighting, you can go to the family's fighting skills pavilion to choose the fighting Qigong method. With his identity in this life and his talent, I can't get the most advanced Xuanjia advanced thunder skill of Nalen family. Moreover, his fighting spirit is not necessarily the thunder skill. But it's no problem to choose a suitable Xuanjia intermediate skill. Yes, Yashikyu is not a person in this world. At that time when crossing became a hot topic, he was very lucky to catch a crossing bus. Then, when he was hit by a car, his soul crossed into the world and became a newborn baby of Nalen family. His name was Nalen Shirchio. However, he preferred his previous name Yashikyu to this name. In this life, he is an orphan, but he has a grandfather and an uncle, and a cousin, whose name is Nalen Yenran. Nalen Yenran, this is really a terrible name. Terrible. That's right. When I learned that I had gone through the world of fighting against the sky and became a member of Nalen's family, and Nalen Yenran's cousin, I was so depressed at night in Chiu's heart. Isn't it clear what I want to do with the protagonist Xiao Yen? Otherwise, when he established the Yen League and ruled the Gama Empire, could he who was born in the Nalan family come to a good end? Even if he doesn't do it to Nalan's family, those who know that he has been divorced by Nalan Yenran and want to please him will do it, which can be thought of with a little brain. At that time, you will have to be killed more than 10 years in advance without waiting for the emperor to kill you. Think of that result, nighttime autumn heart a burst of unwilling. But soon he was relieved. As a passer.by who knows the trend of the future plot, is it necessary to worry about a little Yenzi? There's no need. Even if there's a young lady of the ancient nationality watching over Xiao Yan, she can't get the old medicine ring from him. But as long as she tries to persuade Nalan Yenran to hold Yunyun and don't let Yunyun go to the Warcraft Mountains to look for the purple spirit crystal for her, Yunyun won't get to know Xiao Yan. In the future, in the Tagore Desert, she won't put Qinglian in the heart of the earth fire arched hands to Xiao Yan. At that time, Yao Lao himself admitted that in the face of Yunyun, he could only save Xiao Yan's life, but Ihua could not. And once Xiao Yan didn't get his first strange fire, Qinglian Dixin fire, there would be no way for him to get many opportunities in the future. Even about 3 years, he will not be Nalan Yenran's opponent, plus Yunling and Yunshan, who are looking for trouble later, he will be completely defeated. Because there is no strange fire, he can't get 7 magic Qingling saliva from Nalan's family. Without 7 magic Qingling saliva, Yao Lao's soul power can't be restored. From the point of view that he and Binghuang Heibadong can't fight 8 Wings Black Snake Emperor, without 7 magic Qingling birthday, he can't fight back at best power. As for Queen Medusa, can Xiao Yan, who has lost Qinglian's heart fire, still win the championship of the Medicine Refining Teachers Congress and obtain the prescription of Ronglington? It is estimated that if there is no melting elixir as a threat, with Queen Medusa's temperament, maybe you will turn the gun to kill this bastard who dares to raise himself as a pet. To sum up, Yashikyu felt that he had no need to worry about the threat from the future Emperor Yen. Who could he threaten? As long as Yunyun is not allowed to go to the Warcraft Mountains, he will suffer as soon as Yunshan comes out after 3 years. In the future, Tuasha Gudi Jade of the Xiao family was kept by the elder of the Xiao family for a period of time. At that time, he just had to stare at him. Then, when the Gareth family and the Opal family went to the Xiao family for trouble, he snatched the Guyu from him and buried it in a place nobody knew. So the protagonists and villains who will threaten their lives will be dealt with by themselves. Therefore, after he wanted to understand this, Yashikyu was relieved that he was born in Nalan's family. The only thing he was dissatisfied with was his golden finger. The so-called boss chat group of all heaven and all worlds had been nearly 12 years, and no one had come. What's the name of a chat group with only one person? As in the past 11 years, I closed my data panel and transferred out the group list to check. The result is the same as before. I'm the only one. Poor God, I've already signed for nearly 12 years. Why don't you come? No one enters the group. What's the difference between having and not having this golden finger? Yashikyu, who was a little happy because he had become a powerful fighting skill, became depressed when he saw that no one entered the group today. Maybe, it's time for him to give up his heart. No one will come into this broken group. He'd better be an honest leader. In my heart, I sigh at night, and I'm about to go offline. Unexpectedly, at this time, the chat group, which has been quiet for nearly 12 years, suddenly shakes. Ding dong, Demon Bruce Lee joins the group chat. Ding dong, Hero, join the group chat. Ding dong, Ian Su joined the group chat. Ding dong, Shiman Chueshue joins the group chat. At night, when Autumn stopped and was about to go offline, 4 people came into the group and burst into tears. Sure enough, I've been waiting for nearly 12 years. Don't leave the group. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.